Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Suzanne. I'm a stay-at-home mom to 3 girls and we have officially kicked off my spring cleaning videos. So they are coming out a little past spring, but I had to get them all done. This video is focusing on spring cleaning my girls' room. We have 3 girls, but our oldest has moved out and our 2 youngest have their own rooms now. So I needed to get some spring cleaning done, just the basics. Washing the windows, wiping down the baseboards, the walls, going through their closets and toys, washing their sheets, and just the usual spring cleaning tasks. This room is my 5-year-old's room, and since she moved into this room when our oldest daughter moved out, hers wasn't too bad. I had already done a lot of those things a couple months ago when the room was completely empty. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my youngest room. She is 3, her name is Eleanor, and I'm just going to unmake the bed and get all of the sheets and stuff in the wash so that can get going while I am working on everything else. Now I'm stripping the sheets in Lucy's room, my 5-year-old, so that I can get those thrown in together at the same time and take care of everything while the sheets and bedding is washing. Let me know if you have started your spring cleaning yet. Do you have a task that you like to get to immediately? My first video focused on the bathrooms. I always kick off my cleaning in the bathrooms, and my spring cleaning usually takes me about a week. I did all of this right before Lucy's birthday, so it was kind of my motivation to get everything done, but I like to do just one section a day and focus completely on that section of the house so that I know I have gotten everything taken care of, and then it's completely clean for me to move on to the next section. Now it's time to go through the toys. I try to do this several times throughout the year, and I have a ton of decluttering videos. If you want to watch more, they're in my Clean With Me playlist that I'll link down below. But it was time to get this done again, and I thought spring cleaning was a good time to focus on it. I have these 4 bins that go in this cube shelf, and they just kind of become catch-alls after a while. So I really wanted to sit down and go through those because it had been a few months since I had done that. It did take a while, and I like to do it with the girls because I don't want to throw away anything that's important to them, so I always have them give the final check. Some stuff like McDonald's toys and toys that are broken, I will just sort of sneak into the trash because they stop playing with them after a while. But a lot of these other toys are things that they probably played with, and I just want to make sure I keep the special stuff. I put all the stuffed animals that I found into this giant, like bag, I don't know what you call it, like a pillow cover, and it just turns into a huge bean bag that you can use for storage with blankets and stuffed animals. It's really cool. I will link it down below. I have one for each of the girls, and it's awesome for storage. And then I started going through the door, and I keep shoes in here and a few hair things, but a lot of these shoes were the wrong size. They had outgrown them. And I had some hair stuff in here that I just wanted to combine into one pocket. So that was my goal. I wasn't doing a huge closet clean out for my spring cleaning. I'll probably do another big closet clean out for both of them in a couple months, but it's manageable right now, so I'm not too worried about it. This was mostly just getting through stuff and wiping everything down, doing the actual cleaning portion, and I did a big declutter right before I did all of my spring cleaning, so I can link those videos down below too. It was much easier to do spring cleaning once I decluttered first, so if you don't know where to start, I highly recommend starting by decluttering each of your spaces, because then when the cleaning time comes, you have a lot less things to move and have to deal with, and you can just focus solely on cleaning. when the girls got their own rooms, which happened in January. Lucy's room was already painted, so I didn't have to do too much to her room. I painted Eleanor's room. This was a shared bedroom for Lucy and Eleanor, so I did this like right at the end of the year and painted all the walls and stuff. So I'm cleaning the walls, but they weren't too bad. I did need to clean the window and wipe down the bed, so I wanted to make sure I got those done for my spring cleaning, and the baseboards too, because there was a lot of dust and dog hair that had accumulated on the baseboards. I have these bookshelves, and each season I swap the books out depending on what holiday is coming up or just what season we're in. So right now I have everything all set for Easter and springtime, and pretty soon it will be time to switch things out for our summer books that we like to have. I highly recommend doing this if you have little ones that like to read and look at books, because it's like having brand new books all over again every few months. I will say, just with spring cleaning in general, one of my least favorite things to do are like the doors and the walls. It's just super tedious, and the girls' doors needed so much attention because their little fingers are always touching it, and it has the dirt and the grime that builds up. But I will also say that even though I don't like to do these things, I notice the biggest difference in the cleanliness of my home once I do them. So while it's not fun, it's definitely worth it during my spring cleaning to take the time to wipe the walls, the doors, the baseboards, and have all of that done. I try to do it at least twice a year, probably more. If it needs it, then I will definitely take care of it. But otherwise, just for maintenance, I usually do it about twice a year.
Baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy.
For me, spring cleaning means deep cleaning, so that means moving stuff out of the way so I can get behind them to clean or vacuum or wipe stuff down. It's not fun, but again, it is worth it to take that extra time to move stuff and really get in there and get stuff sparkling so that I have a nice, clean, and refreshed house as we go into the summer. I live in Florida, and it gets so hot and stuffy during the summer, so kind of having a refreshed space makes it feel a lot lighter as we move into the heavy heat of summertime. If you follow me for a while, you may know, or like I've said before, my two youngest girls had shared this room, so this was set up as a bunk bed, and now that it's just Eleanor in here by herself, I use this space under the bunk bed as additional storage. She is not currently sleeping in the top bunk. I'm really hoping to change that, but she is only 3, and we're going through a phase right now where she is just not wanting to sleep in her bed, so we will work on that. But I do like having this additional storage under the bed for all of these toys. And I do try to take some time to wipe down under here and mop or vacuum as needed, because it does get really messy. I have my sheets all done, so I'm just going to remake all the beds. Like I said, she doesn't sleep up here, but I like to have it all set with fresh, clean sheets and have it ready to go. And it just looks nicer too and makes the room feel more tidy. Lucy has a ceiling fan in her room, and I did wipe it down once our oldest moved out, but it really needed it again. So I was taking the time to go through and wipe down each of the blades. We don't have a huge house. It's about under 1,300 square feet, so it is cozy, and storage is a big concern a lot of the time. So staying on top of my decluttering and having a lot of places that I can store things is really important for me, just to maximize my space. I have little toy box in Lucy's room, and I have a little seat that has storage underneath of it. We have storage under her bed. So there's a lot of different things that I try to have to maximize the amount of places that I can tuck things away. And decluttering, again, just really helps too, so I don't have a lot of excess. But if you have small children, you know the stuffed animals and the toys can really pile up quickly, especially once we have Christmas and birthdays. Both of them have birthdays right around Christmas, so things tend to come in really quickly throughout the end of the year and the beginning of the year. And then I like to take my spring cleaning to go through things and have it all looking nice and neat again. This is Eleanor's room, all done. It was, again, just nice to wipe everything down, clean the walls, have everything sparkling, all the windows, the mirrors, the baseboards, the floors, and everything just picked up and put away so that we can head into the new season feeling good and knowing that we don't have a lot of heavy clutter laying around and taking up space. And then here's Lucy's room. Like I said, I did hers not too long ago, so hers didn't take me as long to do because it was already pretty clean. Thank you so much for watching. I am so happy that you found my channel. I have a lot more spring cleaning content coming for you soon, so I do hope you'll stay tuned.